racing from Richmond. Ross Chastain in the 10, Brandon Jones in the 19, and moving up quickly on the inside, fighting for position, Harrison Burton in the 20.
Everybody talks about these Cup cars with Briscoe and Cedric. Listen, you jump into that Cup car, it's a whole different, it's a big time animal. Take your time, learn as much as you can, race against these guys, whoop up on them if you can for a couple of seasons, and then look for your opportunity.
And we mentioned as a little bit of caution coming out. We saw a little bit of precipitation on the camera lens there, as we're seeing, looks like Colby Howard in the 15 up against the fence and stopped. So Colby's brought out the caution. So Chastain chose the inside line as the race leader, and Harrison Burton has chosen that outside line. Back to racing. Right away, Austin Cindric pushing the point, trying to get down to the bottom below that 10.
Great job by the 10 of Chastain, driving in very, very deep, protecting that position. And look what's happening back here, 2 and 3 wide as we see that red and white number 1 of Mike Lynette. Oh, action up front as well. The 22 of Cindric and the 20 now side by side.
Ross Chastain has more laps led tonight than in his career on all the short tracks in his NXS Prime. So this is a good start for the 10 car.
You have seen contact between Collin Racing team cars in the past, with these guys playing very, very nice. I don't think any of the contact in the past was intentional, but I say that because they will race each other hard, which as a race fan, you got to celebrate.
Yeah, and I was going to say, if Justin is just patient, he's got the position. He'll eventually have an opportunity to pull up in front of Ross, and that's exactly what he did.
He's going to cross the start-finish line again onto lap 41. We're expecting the competition caution now at any time.
We talk about, there's the yellow we talk. You know, Rick, we talk about playoffs and all those things, and why that's real and that's the story and the pressure exists. I think when you come to short track racing under the lights, and again tomorrow and then Bristol next week, trophies. These drivers want trophies. You want to win races. Yeah, well, you talk about strategy right here. We're going to see some cars have stayed on the racetrack, others have come to pit road. Split decision, Dave.
Austin Cindric came to pit road. His crew chief Brian Wilson told me we would follow the 98 unless we're in front of the 98. We might not then be able to do that. They made the call. He'll get 4 fresh Goodyear tires and Sunoco fuel, as will leader Justin Haley. Would you change that race car? We're not going to do a thing to it, Parker.
Right, and his teammate Ross Chastain hauled him down. You see that wrench go in the right rear. Just started to get a little too tight at the end of that run there. So they're going to try and loosen up the 10 car from the center. 4 Goodyear tires. Fill it full of fuel. See a little rush on the front there. Ross Chastain for 10. Looks like Justin Haley beat them all out.
Justin Haley might have won the race off pit road, but it was guys that stayed out there that's going to make it interesting to go bowling 250. Harrison Burton on the inside, Brandon Jones on the outside.
This is when it gets really sketchy up front, trying to restart on old tires. Look at Kyle Busch, 3 wide. He knows it's time to go, Brad. He's on those old tires. He needs to get out front and try to stay out front, not lose a lap.
Yeah, all 10 of those cars, but 10 cars
4 wide, and they hit the wall. Gregson into the wall.
Oh, there they go.
And now sliding behind him, the 93, Myatt Snyder.
And a huge break for the cars that didn't pit. So, Rick, we need to talk about this. They know that new tires are going by them. This is not about track position. This is purely saving a set of those Goodyear tires. A good 1 and 2, and then settle in. Don't keep fighting. You know the new tires are coming. You're almost racing the lap time, as we see right here. He's going to look to the bottom, protect against Haley back there, that black number 8, as we see the cars up front. And then, you know, just don't put the fight, as we see 3 wide again. This time Chastain in the middle. And they didn't leave the lane again, Rick.
Kyle Busch running second now, and Chase Briscoe in the 98 following behind him. Brandon Jones running that second groove as they're 3 wide behind Brandon.
All right, this is what new Goodyears look like right here as we see the 20 now trying to block the 54. The 54 of Kyle Busch knows he has to get going because that black and green number 10 of Ross Chastain on those new tires.
Well, Chase Briscoe's already gone by him. So Briscoe's the new leader here on new tires. So we know that they work.
98 and the 22 have even tires. This is just proving how good that 22 of Cindric is. He's going to turn to the bottom of the 98. I'm going to say relatively easily go on by.
Yeah.
See that yellow car right there, but with only 1 lap to go. I think success for the 19 and the 39. I hope I didn't say that too early, Rick. as they slow down.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
And Austin Cindric coming through 3 and 4 for the final time in stage 1. And you see in the back there the 98, the charge, but not in enough time. 10th stage win of 2020 for Austin Cindric. Level playing field now as far as Goodyear tires go. And Austin Cindric, Chase Briscoe, winningest drivers in Xfinity, are up front. We'll see if they can hang on to those positions as Ross Chastain in the 10 making a move early to the inside.
And now at this point, if you're Cindric, you have to ask yourself how hard you want to battle, because you're using more tire to kind of pinch the corner off right here. He has to run lower than he wants to on exit. You see that outside helping the 7. The car wiggles all the way to the start-finish line. I laugh. And there's no grip out there. And Kyle Busch is right behind him going, yeah, guys, run side by side. I'm coming.
Wear those tires out. As Allgaier, is he going to complete the pass?
Oh, they got together a little bit there.
Allgaier's out front.
You can just see his car starts off okay and just goes away.
Think about the fact he just got lapped and he won the race last week. He's the most recent winner.
It's humbling.
Now he's a lap down to Justin Allgaier.
Very humbling sport. Tell you what.
Allgaier looking for his 9th stage win of 2020. That's the second most right now. Only 1 race win in 2020, but he's doing things right as he gets the stage win here. That's a playoff point. And Allgaier and Chastain coming back to the green flag. Austin Cindric in the 22 making that inside lane work as well.
Great pit stop from the 22. Gain some position. See if he can take advantage of it.
Steve, on the left side, we're seeing tires here.
Yeah, so basically you see with 69 laps to go, the front 4, 1 set. Kyle Busch with 2 sets. Gregson, 2 sets. Harrison Burton back there with 2 sets. The strategy for them is to get a couple yellows. We have seen 24 laps run right now, so if the yellow comes out, it's going to be decision time for those guys with 1 set. Do they dare put their last set of tires on now? This means nothing without yellows, but without yellows, it means everything.
And sliding off the turn, Allgaier to the outside, trying to get by Haley for the lead.
Got him pinned down. Justin can't get back to that throttle.
New leader at Richmond, Justin Allgaier. Took the top spot when they went across the stripe. Now can he complete the pass? Here comes Haley battling back on the inside.
Kind of like what Brad had to say. I think Allgaier's goal is to just make the exit troublesome for Haley. He knows the 11 can roll the bottom, but right here, look at drive down on his door. Don't let him open the wheel up, and there you have it. The 7 just gets off the corner much better from the top.
Yep, he's making that 11 really, really wear on those tires. He's got him pinned down. He can't get back to the throttle. He's got to turn the car harder. He's trying to hook the apron.
Look at the brake temperature between the 2 cars. The right front of 7, no glow. The right front of the 11, the brake rotor is glowing. You see it so good into turn 1. We'll see it again this time by. If the 7 could clear him, I think he's going to do it this time, Brad.
Good. Take it, take it, take it, take it.
Take it. That's what you like to hear. Get in front of him. Heading to hunt the spotter. Calm as can be.
Calm, boys. Last lap. Hit your marks. If you can, hit them with those tires sliding around. Just keep it clean. You go home.
They saw the white flag. Allgaier working through traffic. The gap to Haley is closing, but he only has 2 turns to go. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Here comes Haley. Fighting. Not enough tire to fight him off. Allgaier's going to win again.
Heck of a job, boys. Heck yeah. Man, it's so hard to ride that long, but awesome work.
Second win of 2020 for Allgaier, the 34-year-old from Riverton, Illinois.
Hey motorsports fans, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe before you go for all the latest news and highlights across motorsports.